Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Crochet Queen Create, and thank you for clicking on this video to continue along with my crochet journey and hopefully yours as well. I thank you so much for being a subscriber if you are currently, and also if you feel so inclined to do so, pressing the like button. So, yeah, welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video here on YouTube. The good news is that I have not stopped crocheting. I still crochet all the time. I've posted all of my final works on my Instagram page, but I just haven't made a YouTube video. But we're going to continue on with the new project. All right, so let's talk about it. And by the way, everything is fine. All is well. I'm just back now. All right, so here we go. So we're going to make this product here from the michaels.com website. It's a free pattern, and I will post the description and the link to this free pattern at the end in the description bar of this video. So this is called the Loops and Threads Impeccable Mouline Crochet Cardigan. And I selected this one because I liked the detail. I like the ribbing here of this pattern where it shows here on the sleeve. I like that. And I like the color of it. And the color that they use is the Impeccable brand Loops and Threads. They use the color Sand. That's what the color is called. Here's the number 35001. And here are the recommended quantities of the skeins that you would need to purchase. This is going to take some time. It says that it's an easy pattern, but over an hour recommended time, or estimated, not recommended, estimated time to complete, it says 20 hours. I've given myself several weeks to create this because I just have other responsibilities. So, yeah, I'm not in a rush to make it. And I'm not actually going to use the color Sand. I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to use a red, green, and white color because I'm in the festive mood. The holidays are coming up. So I've chosen this one. This is the Big Twist, and this is from Joanne's. And this is 100% acrylic yarn in the color Merry and Bright. And to show you, let's see if I can show you here in the light. So it's red, white, and green, and it's variegated yarn. So the color is going to change in the pattern as we go along. It won't remain the same red. So I'm excited to show you all how this is going to turn out as we do this journey together. Again, this one is purchased from Joanne's Fabrics, and I'll post the link of where you can purchase this one if you're interested to follow along. All right, so back to this here. All right, so here are the recommended sizes. You can make whatever size you need. Here are the recommended finish measurements. I can, typically I can go for the large, but this one I don't want it to be super tight. So I'm going to make a larger size than that. I'm going to make the extra large. So I've already taken the pattern and printed it out, and I highlighted the sections of where it corresponds to the size that I need. So I recommend for you to print out the pattern and highlight that as well to make it easier for you. So as we go, follow along, take your time with it. Don't get frustrated. Just work through it. Work through it is what I'm saying. All right. So about the materials, of course, you'll need this different skeins of yarn. The amounts are listed there. You'll need a crochet hook. So they recommended this size I, number 9, which is 5.5 millimeter in the US. So I tried that, and it says or size needed to obtain the gauge. Now let's talk about the gauge. I very rarely never, never, if I'm honest, I never do a gauge until now, because in the past I made a sweater and it stretched out. And I know that's because I didn't follow the gauge. I didn't try it. I just skipped that. So never again. So when I'm making a sweater or cardigan, a wearable item, I'm going to always do the gauge just to make sure I get the recommended size measurement for what they need for this. Now, strangely enough, I did this 12 single crochets in 15 rows. It's supposed to measure 4 inches, which is also 10 centimeters. So I did that. Okay, so here, keep me honest. This is my gauge. This is my swatch. Okay, I made this here, right? So when I made it, I didn't make it with this. I didn't make the 5.5 mill. I didn't use that. I used this one, the 7.0 millimeter hook. Here, I'll show it to you. Hopefully that's a bit more clear. My apologies. But yeah, this is 7.0. And I tried this gauge multiple times with multiple size crochet hooks, and it still would not measure to the exact 4 inches. So in order for me to get the gauge and how I crochet, this is what I had to use. So I'm going to use this for this pattern. And yeah, I just want you all to know, follow the gauge, especially when you're making wearable items. Otherwise, you might have an issue later on. All right. So moving on with this pattern, like I said, print it out. It's helpful to have it in front of you so you can make your notes. So the special stitches, as we go through this, you'll have to learn how to do this cluster stitch. And I've tried it already, and it wasn't too bad, but we don't have to do it right now. So later on. But for right now, what you will need to do and learn is the single crochet in the back loop only. Okay. So how do you do that? Well, first you're going to start with making the back, then you're going to make the body, the 2 fronts, and more details about the body, then the sleeve. I'm going to make 2 of those, and then details about the sleeve. Okay. All right. And then here's finishing, the front band. And of course, they give you some abbreviations, which are common in crochet. But let's look at this. I like this visual here. This helped me. I highlighted the parts that I needed. So to make the back panel, here are the recommended sizes. So I think this is for extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and so forth. Here are the recommended lengths of the back. And then you'll make the 2 fronts and the sleeves. So just letting you know the length and width and height of all this here. So that was helpful. I just wanted to show that to you. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Hold on. Be patient with me, okay? All right. So this starts with making the back ribbing. So you chain 9 and RS, that means right side. So with the right side, that's going to face you. You're going to do 1 single crochet, second chain from the hook. So just single crochet all the way across. 1 single crochet, chain to the end of the chain. Turn and do 8 single crochets. Well, that will be 8 single crochets for the first row. Then you chain 1, and then you're going to work in the back loops only. So that's 1 single crochet back loop in each single crochet to the end of the row. Then you turn. Then you repeat the last row for ribbing until the piece measures 19 inches, 21, 23, 26. So forth. Okay, so for mine, I'm going to make this extra large size. So this one here, that's what I will need to get to with the measurements. And do not turn, do not fasten off. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to just adjust this camera on the holder, so bear with me. hold on. Here we go. Let's try this. This is live, you all, so yeah, just hold on so you can see what we have going on here. All right, let's see if I can flip the camera to this without making it fall. Okay, hold on here. All right, bear with me, bear with me. I think this is working like that. There we go. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the yarn here, the big twist, and this is what it measures out to be. I'm going to show you with my measuring tape. You can have that on hand if it's helpful for you. I think it's helpful because you want to make sure, since you're making a wearable item, that it measures out to the length that you need it. So starting here, without stretching it, this is the back ribbing, and so far I'm at 22 inches. Hopefully that's clear. Okay, so I'm going to continue on and show you how to do the first and second row of this using the size 7.0 millimeter with this crochet hook. All right, so hopefully you're seeing that right there. All right, so you're at this part here. It says to chain, it says to turn. So we did that. Chain 1, and working in the back loops only, you insert your hook and do a single crochet. So that counts as 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so then you turn it, you chain 1, and again go back to the other side with single crochets only in the back loop, because that's going to cause you to have the ribbing, which is really cool. I like that. It's going to stand out. So that's a really simple way for this pattern to look how it looks on the picture. All right. And just 2 more of these. This is 6, here's 7, and here's 8. All right, so just continue this along for the first and second row of this pattern for what you need for the length going across. Again, this is the 7.0 millimeter crochet hook all the way here. So far it's still at 20, it might be 23 inches now, but I'm going to continue on until I get to the next part, and then I will show you in another video how to start the body of this, and we'll work through it, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. Again, thanks for clicking on this video. Thanks again for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. All right, thanks so much. See you all in the next video. Bye.